With this inspiring talk, we come to the end of our conference, and I would like a few words of conclusion. The theme of this conference was child maltreatment in context. And we've learned in the past 2 days that there are many contexts: the cultural, the educational, the developmental, the emotional, and the political, and many more. The presentations that we had reflected the treasure trove of these contexts, of these many contexts. The variety of the participants, social workers, healthcare, mental health care providers, professionals and researchers from the educational, the justice and the law systems, it implies the multidimensional nature of child maltreatment in context. At the same time, we had a few participants that were victims of maltreatment themselves, and they were courageous and generous enough to share with us their experience and the way they dealt with the trauma. And this was very inspiring and I think very powerful part of our conference. They were sitting side by side to researchers who study the phenomenon and practitioners who search for the best available strategies to treat maltreatment and its effect and to reduce its scope, not only here in Israel, but in many other places around the world. I feel privileged to be able to host all of you here at the Haruv Institute on the Mount Scopus campus of the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. And to start together our new biannual tradition of an international conference on child maltreatment. So you can mark your calendars. October 18-19 of 2017 will be our second international conference. 16, it's a biannual, it's every other year. The next, we have ideas, but we will come up with them. I have some practicalities to share with you. First, we plan to publish a book. Jill Corbin is an editor of a series of Springer's series on child maltreatment, right? And we are looking for the opportunity to publish a volume in this series. So we will issue a call for this, and we will be very happy to hear back from all of you on this. So this is one thing. Those of you who are interested in the materials we had in the conference, our website already has the full program with all the abstracts. At the end of each abstract, you have the contact information of the presenters, so feel free to use it and to create a network between all participants. And the plenary sessions and the PowerPoint presentations of all the sessions, as we tape them, will be posted soon or on our website. So I hope that you will use them and share them with your colleagues from wherever you came from. Finally, I would like to conclude the conference with my thank yous. There are several of them. First and foremost, I would like to thank you, the participants, those coming from near and far alike. These are not simple days for us here in Jerusalem and in Israel. And despite the tension and the difficulties, you all found the time and the energy to listen, to sit together, to discuss and to learn from one another, and this is not taken for granted at all. So on behalf of the Haruv Institute, the Schusterman Foundation, I would like to thank you all for this, and kudos are in order now. For all of you. A special thank you goes to Tali Shlomi and the Haruv team. Stand up, stand up. No, please, all of you. Tali. From the feedback, you know, that we got about the perfect, outstanding organization. I mean, without you guys, we couldn't have done anything. So really, really thank you from the bottom of my heart. I would like also to thank the scientific committee of this conference. You can see them, they are listed on our program. We got feedback on the interesting collection of papers that were presented. They reviewed tens and tens of proposals that we received. We didn't expect to receive so many. And I think from what we've heard in the past 2 days, we chose pretty well. So I think we should thank them well. And lastly, and I'm sure that I speak on behalf of all of you here and those that have already left, I want to thank Professor Asher Ben-Aryeh, the the director of the Haruv Institute. He's a big man with a big heart, and his vision and his huge generosity are the spark and the fuel of everything that we do here. Thank you, Asher. Thank you all. Farewell, safe travel to wherever you're going, and I hope to see you all in 2017.